This April will be only the second time the First Friday Art Trail has been canceled in its 16-year history. The first time was from an ice storm a few years back. Lindsey Maestri, the executive director of the Louise Hopkins Underwood Center for the Arts, or LHUCA, explains that this is a big deal.
As more and more public events started getting limited, down to 200, down to 50, we knew we had to make that decision.
And it wasn't an easy one to make. The First Friday Art Trail typically draws crowds of 3,000 to 5,000 community members. Attendees drift from gallery to gallery, soaking in Lubbock's vibrant art community. It's a chance for food trucks, vendors, artists, and musicians to make money. Without the foot traffic of the art trail, that puts a big dent in the money they bring in.
It's been so hard on a lot of the local musicians because when they're doing gigs and they're, in that economy, like they don't have anywhere to play, there's no resources for them. We definitely keep them in our thoughts at LHUCA, and we try and come up with creative ways that, we could still incorporate people into that virtual content and to help get them a paycheck, even though they're not performing live.
Just like the restaurants around town have been quick to adapt to this new way of life, the arts community has adapted as well. LHUCA and their partners immediately went to work drafting out plans for a virtual First Friday and other video content.
We've been developing online arts projects, family-friendly, hands-on things that replace our Artful Family Hours that we had on Sunday afternoons. We're also doing guided tours of our exhibitions. We have 2 new exhibitions that were already pretty much in the building when we had to close. So we went ahead and hung those exhibitions, and we'll be doing some virtual tours of those.
So just because you can't walk the First Friday Art Trail doesn't mean you can't enjoy the current exhibitions. This First Friday, you can check out the works of Chad Plunkett and B.C. Gilbert from the comforts of your home, tour the trail on LHUCA's Facebook page, and follow our COVID-19 coverage at kttz.org. For Texas Tech Public Media, I'm Casey Ellingson. COVID-19 coverage is brought to you in part by Texas Mutual Insurance Company, a health and safety-focused workers' compensation provider.